that was clearly
due, isn't he? He's back deep. He's not returned one for a touchdown this year. His longest return's been 41 yards. He's averaging about 25 yards per kick return. He's down at our right.
In case you all forgot, Stephen Davis had 110 yards rushing against the Cardinal defense down in Arizona. Not St. Louis, but Arizona.
Okay, we're ready to go. Cardinals are set.
Oglesby kicks off.
Cedric Oglesby. It's a short kick.
All the way down
Bates
to the
runs
20.
up underneath it. Oh, it's taken by Ryan Johnson, the fullback. He's out to the far side, 30 to the 35 to the 36, and stopped there. Well, Stephen Webster, Alexandria, sorry. Get in line, babe. You're just like everybody else who's been in this contest this year. No Volkswagen GW.
Cedric
GLS.
Oglesby did not get a good foot into that.
He did not. 17-yard return for Brian Johnson. Redskins ball, decent field position. 1st and 10 at the 37. No change in the offensive starters. Banks, Bennett, and Davis in the backfield.
Why is he looking back to
Banks?
I'm looking at Banks looking at the sidelines trying to get the play. Should he not have the play? They could have given it to him in the dressing room.
Well, you're the offensive guy.
He should have the first
He should have the play. So we agree with Sonny.
The lonesome end comes wide to the near side. Rod Gardner's wide to the far. Stephen Davis in the backfield. Pro set. Banks to pass on 1st down. Flips it over in the right flat. The ball was deflected at the line of scrimmage. Falls incomplete away from Donnell Bennett. I believe Fred Wakefield, the rookie tight end, rookie defensive end, got a hand on it.
He actually should have been penalized for too much time.
On the first play?
On the first play. They should have been penalized for too much time.
I give him a 3-yard penalty for a lousy play.
It's unbelievable how they use the clock, isn't it? How poorly they use the clock. Let me say that.
Well, it's 2nd down and 10, so we look for the draw or the screen. Both Westbrook and Gardner split out here to the near side as the Redskins work right to left across your radio dial. Here's the pitch back to Davis. Cuts it back in off a right-left guard. Gets to the 40. It'll be a 4-yard gain. Falling early. It looks like you got a little drizzle out there right now.
I think you do still.
A decent crowd, though, out there in parkas and covered up. 3rd down and 6. Banks drops straight back to pass. Sets at his 30s. Fires it underneath. Got it complete to Michael Westbrook at the 45. He's 1 yard short of the first down.
He backed up.
Who knows?
He was above the yard marker. He's above the yard marker, and he turns around, and he loses the yard, so they end up a yard short. Now they have to punt.
Brian Barker to punt from his own 30-yard line. Gets a good kick away. Waiting for it. Arnold Jackson at the 10. He's going to return it. Coming to the near side, 15. Sutter steps at the 18. Grabbed there and pulled down. Stopped immediately.
By Michael Bates.
Michael Bates again on the tackle. 45-yard punt, an 8-yard return.
God, had no penalties.
Play DC Lottery Sizzle and Cash Instant Game for a chance to instantly win $10,000. Or enter a drawing to win a new car, $3,000 cash or free gasoline. See your DC Lottery retailer for more details. No score in the ball game. Redskins' first possession was 3 and out. Redskin defense is on the field now to face Jake Plummer and the Arizona Cardinal offense.
Well, they're starting with the nickel defense, so Darrell Green is in the game, and Sam Shade is out.
And David Boston.
Man is playing way off of him.
Back is Plummer. Play action. He's going to pass on 1st down. For Boston, thrown too high. Almost picked off. Knocked away, incomplete by Champ Bailey.
Champ was way off of him.
He was wide open. He just overthrew it.
He did. Bad throw by the quarterback, Jake Plummer.
Today, one will be the New York Giants' Michael Strahan. See if he gets a sack of Brett Favre to set the new single-season record. Meanwhile, here's Michael Pittman on the run over right tackle. He crosses the 20 and gets out to the 23-yard line. That's going to be a 5-yard gain wrapped up by Antonio Pierce.
Is this a carbon copy? One had 3rd and 6 on their first 3rd down possession. The other team has 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Well, both teams 7 and 8. Now you can understand why, right? I mean, they're just alike. It's a surprising thing. The Giants are 7 and 8 also going into the last game of the season. The team that played in the Super Bowl last year.
Here they come. Cardinals break it up. Wide to the far side is Frank Sanders. Boston is split out here to the near side. Got a man in the slot over here on the near side.
Yeah, you got to watch him.
Plummer out of the shotgun.
That slot
Steps back
guy
at the 16-yard line. Scrambles down to the 10. Coming to the near side. Still in the run. Turns the corner. Collard pulled down from behind. Marked Marco Coleman with a sack.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe Marco runs, makes the tackle, and then Kennard Lang comes over and jumps on top of it.
He was happy.
Yeah, well, be happy out on the field by yourself. Don't be coming and making a defensive lineman tired. It was a good play by Marco Coleman. and I can't believe that kind of action out of Kennard.
Well, with the exchange here, the Redskins are going to come away with better field position.
Metcalf waiting at the 35-yard line to our right. Eric Metcalf averaging about 13 yards a punt return. He'll move up and take it at the 44. Got a little seam, cuts it back up to the middle to the 50, and he's into Cardinal territory at the Arizona 47. A 9-yard return off a 38-yard punt. Time out of the field side. It's beginning to rain a little harder as the Redskins break the huddle. 1st and 10 at the Cardinal 49. Working right to left in front of us here in the first quarter with no score. Formation is strong to the near side. Now that tight end goes in motion to the far. Out of the pro set, they play action fake it. Banks is going to pass. Throws it in the right flat for Westbrook. Through his hands, dropped it.
Wet. The ball is.
Absolutely.
Both receivers wide to the far side on 2nd and 10. Banks hands the ball off. Here comes Davis near side. Same play sequence they ran the last time. Incomplete.
A lot of times they use a scoreboard as a cheering scoreboard.
There you go. Beautiful. Man, I tell you, this new producer, he's learned it in a hurry.
Charlie catches those fast.
Shotgun formation on 3rd and 7. Tony Banks takes the snap from Corey Raymer, looking to his right, looking right, waits, throws it in, picked off at the 39. Here goes the other way.
Goodbye.
Kwame Lassiter, all the way down, touchdown. Here's the kickoff. Oglesby again. This time Bates will take it on the 10-yard line. He's coming to the center of the field to the 20 to the 25. Slips away from the guy, fumbles the football, flags are thrown.
Face man.
Now his offense is on the field. First 2 drives today, 6 plays, 12 yards, 1 interception return for a touchdown. Stephen Davis, 2 carries, 7 yards. Let's see if they run him on first down here. They do. Running right. He gets grabbed, reverses his field, comes back 15, cuts up to the 20, to the 25, and out to the 28-yard line.
Better than a pass.
13-yard run. First down, Redskins.
Busted play, but better than a pass.
First down.
7-0. Cardinals lead here on an interception return for a touchdown. Banks on a first down will pass, almost intercepted and dropped again.
I mean, this is a question I ask. He's been ignored almost all year.
Gardner down to the near side. Rasby way out on the far side. Westbrook in the slot. Here comes the Davis run. Back up over the left guard spot, 35 out to the 38-yard line. Almost a first down. Give him 9 yards on the carry. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
There's the 28th defensive team in the National Football League. And now they're starting to run Stephen Davis, who's the star of the offense. Alternate to the Pro Bowl.
They're going to measure this.
4 carries, 30 yards now.
Sure, the backup center. Kent Graham, the quarterback, and tight end Marco Battaglia. All right, Redskins now got a 1st and 10. Long count by Banks. Hands the ball off over the right side is Davis again. Pounds his way out and loses his helmet as he drives to the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4.
Yeah. Kelly just keeps it total.
Brosette again. Receivers to both sides.
It's going to make him better because he now feels as though, oh, yeah, he's a great player anyway, but he's going to be better.
All right. After the penalty, 2nd down and 11. Banks has got time. Over the middle, he dumps it all off to Stephen Davis. He gets it out to the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10. Davis, who's caught 27.
Body open. Check down.
Straight eye formation this time. 3rd down and 1. 2 tight ends. Play action fake it. Banks is going to load it up. Going deep. Got a man. Gardner down at the 20. Almost picked off. Gardner saved an interception.
He caught it.
Or did he catch it?
Yes.
He caught it.
He got it.
He caught it. The Cardinals are debating it.
He jumped up in the air and stole the ball.
Should have been intercepted.
Should have been intercepted. It really was. Guy had it.
Well, that's why they drafted him, because of his height and everything.
Oh, he caught it falling down on his back.
Yes, he did.
David Barrett had the ball, and Carter, he made a heck of a catch on that play. Stayed right with it.
Now the Cardinals coaches are going to challenge it.
Well,
they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Oh, his feet were in. I don't know.
We're going to go an instant replay challenge here. He was deep for the Arizona Cardinals. 42, Kwame Lassiter. who normally returns kicks.
Beautiful punt.
Steps back at the 6. Hit and dropped. 4-yard line. Give the play. Kato Sawenga.
Sawenga, 22.
Here you had Kwame Lassiter, her 5-yard line. Jake Plummer starts from there down to our left. Cardinals moving left to right in front of us. Motion out of the backfield by Pittman, who sets up over here on the near side. Plummer to pass, dumps it over the middle. He's got his big tight end, Steve Bush, breaks a tackle. Backup safety.
If the quarterbacks go to the opposite sideline to get their play.
Here we go. Back is Plummer on a play-action fake, standing at his 5, flips it out, got it again to Bush. The big tight end out to the 20 to the 21. He got smacked. You're not a quarterback in that situation.
That's exactly right.
Here's the handoff. Up the middle tries Pittman. It's tough running room. He got maybe 2-yard bar face mask on people. You'd have a lot less neck injuries.
You'd have a lot of teeth missing on defense.
Well, guys will be a little more careful about how they hit.
You got it.
Out of the shotgun. Plummer's back, lobs it up in the air for Pittman. Just a yard to get 7-0. They've got the lead. Redskins have got a chance now to do something with the ball. Let's see.
Bad
Shank punt, bounces at the 47, rolls down
over to the right side, then he does the left side.
You know, and I think it's left. I think he runs better left. I think because he likes to put the ball on his left arm.
Well, he's got 1,324 yards now. He's got 40 yards in this game so far. Second down, 6. Need to get out across the 48. Here goes Davis again, running near side this time. Uh-oh. Ran into McKinnon. Redskins ready to run another play. They trail 7-0 to the Cardinals here. Third down and 6. They need to cross their own 48. Pitch back. Here goes Kajana Carter around the right side of the sweep. He's got blockers, got the first down. Out of bounds in Cardinal territory. Mark him out at the 49-yard line. That's a 9-yard run.
You knew what that play was going to be. Because Carter comes in, did the same thing last week.
Yeah.
But on the pitch on 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, though. He picked up a great block from John Jensen. And just out in front of him, it was like a big tank out there, boy. Who couldn't run that ball with John Jensen out there blocking 3 guys? That was good.
First and 10 in Cardinal territory again for the second time today, but they trail 7-0 thanks to an interception return for a touchdown. Banks is under center this time, puts the tight end in motion. Play action fake, he's getting rushed, throws the ball up in the air. It's caught off the bounce by Westbrook at the 40. He falls forward to the 39. He's got a first down.
What a play that was. It was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Michael Westbrook picked it out of the air.
Throwing the ball away. It should have been intercepted. He threw it away, and it got tipped up down for completion.
Yeah, well, maybe that's how you hit Michael Westbrook. Get him to catch the ball, huh?
Wait, they're going to, the officials got to talk this over. They're going to measure it now for a first down.
Today's game sponsored by Motion. The official wireless data providing falling, cold. Those fans sitting up there in the upper deck are holding on for dear life.
This weather's going to get to Arizona, too.
Yeah. Here we go. The pitch back. Here goes Davis sweeping right side. Uh-oh. Bunch of guys beat him at the 40-yard line. He's going to the near side. Number 83, Kevin Lockett. Motion by the tight end to the far side. Banks hands it off. There goes Davis over the right guard. Inside the 35, falls forward to the 32.
What I mean?
Well, he went out to the end that time.
That, Frank, there's a great block by David. Give him credit.
Third down and 4. Stephen Davis is the lone back. Cardinals fake the blitz. Pull back. They throw it in the flat. Near side. Got it complete. And out of bounds goes 84. Marco Battaglia with his first catch as a Redskin.
Yeah. Came in from where? Cincinnati?
9 yards.
Redskins haven't scored, but you can score them all with the wrap-up of today's game in the Washington Post, where you'll find the most complete Redskins coverage.
Boy, a little bit chilly here at FedEx Field. Nice snow coming down, a little rain. That's football weather.
And it's also quarter total yards, 54 rushing, 34 passing. I'll give them the rest of them after this part.
First and 10 Redskins at the 19-yard line of the Cardinals. They're now driving for the end zone to our right. Hand off. Here's Davis up the middle, fights down to the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. Just inside the 20. We'll give him 5 yards on the carry. I remember that.
Not much. Banks 4 of 9, interception 34 yards.
Here's Banks right.
Did it for a lot of different teams. For San Diego, Tampa, Indianapolis, Minnesota. Carolina.
That was the warm-up question. I'll come back with the biggie next. Banks takes the snap, hands it off to Stephen Davis. Limp leg, gets away from one guy, reverses his field, comes near side, now cuts it back up and gets it down to his 21-yard line. He did an awful lot of work to get 3 yards.
He sure did.
All right.
Here.
That would make 4 head coaches in 2 years.
Yeah.
That's a little much, I think.
All right. Thank you. It's 3rd down and 7 now. Let's see what Tony Banks can do. He'll hand it to Kajana Carter, running off left tackle. Gets inside the 20 to about the 18. Oh, here comes Brett Conway to try the kick. From the 27-yard line, it'll be a 37-yard attempt to the uprights to our right. He's set. Brian Barker, the punter, says, give it the snap. There it is. Kick is up. It's long enough. And it's good. So they've broken the scoring ice, put 3 points on the board. Sonny's ecstatic. 12:27 left in the second. Nice one. Down to the 3-yard line to our right. That's where it's taken. It's coming up to the 15 to the 20 to the 25-yard line and knocked down there.
That's my opinion.
You're sticking to it. All right, Cardinals with the football. Jake Plummer, the quarterback, is in the shotgun formation. He's got 5 receivers and nobody in the backfield. Empty backfield as he throws the quick hitter out here to the near side. It's to get along. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Hey, they don't have to talk to each other. Just coach the guys.
Motion across the formation by Sanders. Here goes the run to the deep back. No.
There's a difference.
Here's the kickoff. Michael Bates takes it to 14. He's out to the 25, coming near side 30.
3 Cardinals on top of the Redskins. 8:50 to go in the first half.
Here's the handoff. Here goes Davis running the left side. Sweep in front of us down about the 10th row in the park is sitting there in the rain.
These are real fans, aren't they?
They must be frozen to those chairs. Must be. Banks is back to pass. Looking right. Fires it in the flat here. Got it complete to Zeron Flemister out to the 44-yard line. He's a yard short of
first level, second level, third level.
And he went to the 3rd level, which is not above the marker.
All right, straight I formation now. Banks hands the ball to Davis, running left, dives for the first down. He gets across to the 47-yard line.
Well, there's a first level right there. Good special team player, good blocker.
Stephen Davis coming out.
He's got
57
yards for Stephen Davis.
Here he goes wide, I believe.
All right, 1st and 10 from the Redskin 46, working left to right across your radio dial. Here in the second quarter, they trail 14-3. Banks with a play-action fake. Has got time, looking back, gets it, throws it, drop.
Area.
This might be a screen here. This is a screen situation, I think. I agree.
I formation. Kajana Carter is the deep back. Got movement on the line. Carter on the draw up the middle. He's got the first down into Cardinal territory. Still going. Gets down to the 42-yard line.
They got a free play there. The Cardinals jumped off sides.
Was it the Cardinals? Kajana Carter.
Well, you
got 2 tight ends and 2 wide receivers. Westbrook near and Gardner far. On first down at the 43 of the Cardinals, play action fake again. Banks looking right, throws it right, got a man. It's Westbrook who caught the ball and gets knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Deep sideline pattern.
David Barrett knocked him out of bounds. 15-yard gain on the play.
Work on David Barrett. He's the one that didn't make the interception on the sideline a while ago on Gardner. And Gardner caught the ball but was out of bounds. So that was a big play that didn't work.
Starting to rain harder, or it looks heavier, maybe as it's moving towards snow. We'll know in a while. Here's Davis on the run, going left, breaks it outside, turns the corner, 30, 25, 20, out of bounds down at the 18-yard line. First down. It looks like a 12, 11-yard run for Stephen Davis.
He is a load, isn't he? I mean, he's powerful. He gets better as he runs more.
To the left.
Well, he went to the left that time. He broke outside because off tackle was blocked up. Man, he took off.
We're giving him 12 yards on that run. Kwame Lassiter's the guy who knocked him out of bounds. It's a first down. Redskins as deep in Cardinal territory as they've gone today. They're down at the Arizona 13, 17-yard line.
Get in the end zone.
Both receivers flank wide to the far side. Again, movement on the defensive line. Davis tries right guard, puts his head down and drives for 2 to the 15-yard line. After the tune of 14-3. Ninth play that started the Redskins' 35-yard line. They're now at the Cardinal 15. Back goes Banks, looking left, throws it left, bounce pass, incomplete. Gardner caught it on the bounce, though. He'd be a good shortstop.
No, did not make the call because he couldn't see it for sure.
3rd down and 7. They for a 3 for 7 on 3rd downs. Banks out of the shotgun. Looks left. Now ducks it back right. Ball bounces through the hands of Kajana.
They got the perfect spot here to throw pass off of this.
They're not going to do it. They're going to kick
The spot's going to be the 23. It'll be a 33-yard attempt. Barker the hold. The kick is up. It's long enough again. Hooks through and good. Timeout on the field. 3:46 to go until halftime. They just added a field goal. They've got 6 points. Here's the kick. Short. It is a short kick taken by the upback. 31 Marcus Shipp. Marcel Shipp is out to the 27, 28-yard line. Pulled down at the 29.
Robert Jones and Antonio Pierce.
Here we go. Plummer on 1st down. Throws the quick hitter out to the far side. Little wide receiver screen. Boston is out to the 40-yard line. Before. 1 back, 3 wide receivers. 2 to the near side. Boston to the far. Plummer hands it off to the 1 back. He carries across. Goes back to pass. He's looking to the right. Throws it out there. Got a man. It's that big tails. Cardinals with the ball and a 1st down at the Redskin 49. Working right to left in front of us. Plummer under center, backs off, throws it in the right flat. Got it complete out there to a wide receiver, Arnold Jackson, who gets pulled down.
17 yards, and Pittman 3 for 10. Not much in the running attack.
Shotgun formation now for Jake Plummer. 2nd down and 9. Takes the snap, rushed, throws the quick hitter, got it complete to Sanders at the 40, breaks tackles to the 35, dive out here to the near side in the slot. Sanders wide to the far side. Plummer hands the ball off. Michael Pittman trying to run on the draw. Gets about no gain. Games at Carolina, Pittsburgh, at Tampa Bay, and New England. Right now, they've got a football game against Arizona, the last one of the year. Arizona threatening, 2nd down and 10 at the 31-yard line. Plummer back, throws it across the middle. Sanders wide open to the 20, 15, down to the 10, fights his way down to the 8-yard and grounds the ball. That'll give him a chance by the FedEx sign, and they're gone.
Plummer 9 for 12, 141 yards, no touchdowns yet.
25 seconds left. Back he goes to pass, lobs it up in the air high in the end zone. Oh! The finger. Jackson and Sanders wide to the far side. Pittman and Boston wide to the near. Nobody in the backfield except Plummer. He's back, pumps it once left and tries to dump it, and he dumps it incomplete. Bruce Smith was all over him.
Bruce Smith dumped him. Braiding a kick, hurt his leg.
Well,
which serves him right?
Serves him right.
16-yard line, 26-yard attempt. The uprights to our left. Snap is there, hold is good, kick is up.
So much snow in it.
Here's the kick. Down short. Squibber goes down to the right sideline. Picked up at the 12 by Bates. Woo. He takes it back out to the 15, out to the 18, and knocked out of bounds. Off by Conway coming from the 30-yard line to our right. Michael Pittman is waiting down to the 5-yard line at our left.
We just got word that LeVar Arrington's sprained knee will not be back.
That's more ligament damage.
Yeah.
All right, here's the kick. It's a squibber, bounces at the 30, taken there by that big tight end, Steve Bush.
Yeah, he isn't going
He's out to the 30, fight helmets. They break the huddle, working left to right in front of us. They lead in this game 17-6. That big tight end Bush is in motion. Now he sets up as a fullback. They hand it off to Pittman. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Doubles back, comes across to the 31-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 2. Now we got some fans coming back down into the stadium.
And Eddie Mason are your linebacker.
5 carries for Pittman, 9 yards. Here he goes again, up the middle this time. Gets out across to the 35-yard line.
As I've ever seen this stadium.
3rd down and 8.
Shotgun formation. Jake Plummer looks it over. 2 receivers far, 1 near.
Blitz.
Blitz is on. Throws it to the near flat. Almost picked off. Incomplete again. Oh, yes, indeed. Fred Smoot had a chance for his 6th interception of the year. Couldn't pull it in.
Backs have trouble doing that on a good day.
Yeah, it's true.
Not going to mention any names.
Here's the punt.
Good kick.
Yes, indeed. Rooted it. Metcalf at the 20. Coming to the near side. 25. Cuts back up. Gets to the 29. Knocked down there.
They've sprung a leak.
Yeah, we got water pouring down in front of us here from the upper deck. Fans had to scatter. Banks fakes the handoff. Rolls to his right. Being chased there. Flips the ball to Donnell Bennett. He's out to the 40-yard line to the 41. That's going to be a 12-yard gain. That's a 1st down. Ray Thompson, the linebacker.
That's coming down.
Wow, that's coming down.
Right in front of us. This water's coming from the upper deck, and it's just, I can't hardly see through it.
All right. right, first and 10 for the Redskins at their own 41. Working right to left across your radio dial. Pitch back, Stephen Davis fumbles, picks the ball back up, tries to reverse his field, and then just lays down at the 30. Marty Schottenheimer looks over the offense as they go second down now and long. Banks to pass, sets up in the pocket. Over the middle, got it caught for the tight end. Walter Rasby pulls it down at the 45-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain. It'll be Lockett and Gardner. Westbrook is split out here to the near. Back goes Banks, looking right all the way, ducks away from the man now and runs. He's out to the 50, dives forward to the 49-yard line. He's very close to the first down. 6-yard run.
They gave him a pretty good mark, I think.
9-6, Cardinals leading the Redskins. 11:20 left in the third quarter. Rain coming down hard here at FedEx Field in Landover.
Can we get any soup?
Soup?
It is soupy. This weather's soupy. What's going on? Can't prove it is not.
No, Sam. What the call is on the field goes.
Well, it was screwed up because it's inconclusive.
All right, here's the fourth down play.
What difference does it make?
I formation. They need to get across the 49, you two. Here goes the run by Stephen Davis. He's stacked up. I don't think he made it. It's 1st and 10 at their own, first and 10 at the 50. After the Redskins gambled on fourth down and failed. Plummer back to pass, throws the quick hitter, incomplete, threw it behind the man.
Way back
for Lamar Arrington.
Second down and 10. Plummer hands it off to the deep back. There's Thomas Jones.
Just made that big hit right there. Third down and what, 6-7? You're right, Frank. Here we go.
Shotgun formation for Plummer. Back he goes to pass, rushed by Bruce Smith, gets the pass away, threw it behind his...
Maybe he can run it back and score. He hadn't done it since the New York Giants game.
Good snap, pressure up the middle, but they get the kick away. Dante Curry was in there on the punt. Division up for grabs, and the Redskins right now are not going to be able to grab it. They're down 17-6, unless they can do something here. They got first and 10 at their own 18-yard line. Tony Banks, the quick hitter, wide receiver screen near side to Westbrook. Got a block. It's out to the 25, out to the 30, rolls to the 31, 32. Hey, gives Zeron Flemister credit for a nice block down there that sprung him.
as a
Sonny, this is the 28th ranked defense the Cardinals are in the NFL.
Right. And you know they're playing without one of their starting corners.
31-yard line. Banks hands it off to Stephen Davis. Running right. Good hole. 35 out to the 39-yard line. That's going to be an 8-yard run.
He got his 9 back from the loss here.
Yeah,
He's back to 52.
Cardinals plays for the Buffalo Bills as a third down receiver out of the backfield. Oh, yeah, I remember him. Yeah. He used to play for the Cardinals.
Yeah, 77 catches.
Here goes the run by Stephen Davis across the 41-yard line. 2-yard gain.
Going to be short.
He's 50 yards short of his record.
Yards. Rushing. They got 17 forwards.
That's a little more than a lick, isn't it?
Yeah, that's sure.
After
That's a pro football.
39 minutes of play. Here goes motion by the tight end Flemister to the near side. Hand off to Davis, up over left tackle. Powers his way, hits 2 people, gets across to the 45. That's a first down. 4 yards. He's 46 yards away from his record. Booth at FedEx Field in Landover.
I'm glad we're not in the top row here.
Yeah.
Watching it. Holy cow.
We would be electrocuted.
Banks under center, looking it over. Takes it back, looking to his right. Looking right. Now flips back over the center. Got it complete to Rasby. 45, 40, 35. Down to the 30. Inside the 30 to the 28. First down, Redskins. Big play. Walter Rasby, the tight end, having his best day at the Redskins.
Man had him wrapped up. Lost him, couldn't tackle him, and he just breaks free for 27 yards.
Have you ever seen such poor tackling in the NFL?
That's why they're 28th, huh?
Yes. Yeah, 28th in defense. Well, the Redskins not much better defensively, even though their offense has given up a lot of points and put them on the field line.
Redskins at the 28. Motion by Flemister to the near side. Banks play action fake to Davis. Steps into the pocket, going deep right side. Up in the air, almost picked off again. All right, both receivers wide out here to the near side. Second down, 10. Hand off up the middle goes Stephen Davis, breaks it to the 20, down to the 15, into the 14-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 13 yards. Pat Tillman, the strong safety, makes the tackle. First time we've called his number today. Now we're going to keep up with Davis. 13 yards. He was, what, 46? So he's 33.
He's 21 carries, 90 yards now. 21 carries, 90 yards.
Timeout. Defense, they got a player hurt.
The 7-yard pass to Rasby that took it down to the Cardinal 28. And then the 13-yard run by Davis. It's got it to the 15 now with 1st and 10. Both receivers flank to the far side as they drive for the end zone to our left. Here goes Davis. Up the middle, runs into traffic. Got about 2 yards, maybe 3 carries.
Give it to him again. 2nd down, 8.
He's the lone back. 2 tight ends and wide receivers. 1 right, 1 left. Gardner near side, Westbrook far. Here's the hand to Davis, back up the middle, counter play to the 5, down to the 4. 1st and goal.
Right over right goal.
They're going to make him a spot at the 5-yard line.
That's the play. He
should be a 1st down.
That's a Stephen Davis play right there. That's the one you like to see him run, Frank.
1st and goal. You're right, Sam. It's the one you want to see him run. 1st and goal.
They should run it in from here. They should not throw.
Well, you never know about that, Sonny, with this team. I mean, when you got the big train like that, man, he's another John Riggins.
Will he get his 5th touchdown rushing of the year? Let's see. He's in the I formation now. Donnell Bennett's ahead of him. 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Snap to Banks, hand to Davis, up the middle, runs into a wall and stopped standing up.
He didn't get in blocking on that one.
Yeah, the guys with the ladders.
Yeah, they left.
They fixed every place with here. They said too much of a challenge.
Right in front of us, it looks like Niagara Falls.
All right, motion by the tight end again. 2nd down and goal from the 5. Here's Davis again. Starts up the middle, refused the hole, couldn't get anywhere, and stopped for no gain.
They got him ball to Gajana Carter because he drops it.
Gardner wide to the near side. Westbrook in the slot. He goes in motion to the far. There's the snap to Banks. He's going to pass. Throws it in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. Finally, Walter Rasby with a touchdown catch. His 2nd of the year. A 5-yard scoring play.
Nobody even covered him.
Going for 2.
Why not?
They're going for 2.
Come back with flip the formation over. Throw it the other way. It'd be wide open again. Because this defense is, they don't cover anybody. Rasby said,
yeah, they do not know who should be in the game.
That's right.
They're confused.
Metcalf is going to the ball game now. Rasby's coming out.
They think he's going to run the ball?
No.
They are 1 for 1 on 2-point conversions this year. 4 wide receivers, 2 to the near. Metcalf and Gardner, 2 to the far. Flemister and Westbrook. Out of the shotgun formation. He's got the snap. Banks looking right, drills it into the end zone. No good. The kickoff. Pittman takes it at the 11-yard line. He's out to the 25. Busts it to the 40. Goes over a man at the 50. Pulled down from behind at the Redskin 40. That was the U.S. Airways drive of the game. Listen to the postgame show with Larry Michael for your chance to win round-trip airfare for 2 on U.S. Airways, Washington and Baltimore's #1 airline. Right side. Frank Sanders wide to the near. Plummer back, dumps it out over the middle, got it complete to Joel Makovika, the fullback, again wide to the far side. Sanders here to the near. Makovika in motion. Here's the handoff to Pittman, coming to the near side, dodges one guy, and gets cut down by another. Fred Smoot got him after about a 1-yard
head. He ducked his head and closed his eyes, and it was clean.
Okay.
Now it's coming out.
Okay. Clock is ticking down to 1:15 here in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals lead 17-12. Plummer goes back. Deep drop. Sets up in the pocket. Throwing near side. Got a man. Boston through his hands. Wet ball covered by Champ Bailey.
You got 7 defensive backs in there now. Well, somebody better do something.
They're 0 for 5 on 3rd down conversions.
Here goes the snap. Back he goes. Plummer dumps it to Pittman over in the left. Ball bounces off the ground in the air, incomplete.
Fell down. What a muddy day. But anyway, you don't ever know if you're going to do a fake punt. Here's the place to do it.
All right, here's the punt. Kick is high, soft, lobs it up there. They're going to let it go, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Smart. Football team do that.
Yeah.
All right, Redskins have got the ball. 1st and 10 now at their own 20, and here comes the run. Stephen Davis left, back to the 20-yard line. That's going to be no gain. Turn to snow yet. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Should turn to snow in about another hour, according to my weatherman. Back goes Banks to pass on 2nd and 10. Setting up the screen, incomplete, intended for Davis.
feel it.
I got you.
He could throw it in any weather.
Well, I know that.
We know that. And throw it well.
Banks is in the shotgun. Takes the snap, back straight back at the 11-yard line. Steps up, throws it deep for Westbrook. Ball batted up in the air, almost intercepted. And again,
It's Redskins on that particular drive were a little impatient.
Barker's punt pressured on the pass, on the rush.
But a good kick.
Got it away.
Might have kicked the coverage.
35-yard line, back to the 40, to the 41, and hit down there is Arnold Jackson. Fourth quarter about to begin. Cardinals have the football at their own 40-yard line. Here goes the run. There goes that guy, 26, Thomas Jones.
28 minutes to 16.
All right, here's the run by Jones again. Pulled down from behind this time. Kennard Lang got him. If you're wondering about scoring for the office pool after 3 quarters.
6 on third down.
Here we go. Third down now and 7. Shotgun formation for Jake the Snake. Back he goes. Throws it to the right side. The ball slipped out of his hand.
Saints are losing big.
Yeah.
And ahead of the Cardinals. It's important that they win this game.
Here we go. The punt. Kick is away. They're setting up the return. Metcalf dances underneath it. Grabs it at the 13-yard line. Starts to the center. Cuts back to the center. Spun around and dropped at the 50. He's the deep back in this pro set. Redskins go left to right across your radio dial, and there's Davis piling his way down across the 15.
They finished 8-8, same record as they had last year. 8-8. So,
all right, pro set again.
For whatever that's worth.
Second down, 6 yards to go, so they're going to give him 4 on that carry.
Hey, this is a very important series here.
Back goes Banks to pass. Throws it up the field. Westbrook, a falling down catch at the 40-yard line. First down, Washington. 20 yards. Pat Tillman covered him up.
That was a good catch right there. He slipped, fell down, and caught the ball.
Yeah, defense was just... Defense can't move.
Hey, they have to cut and go, too, the same as the offense. And the offense, woo.
But they've got to react.
Tony Banks really got smeared that time after he threw the ball.
Sloppy field. The defense has to react with a cut and
And
move.
they can't do it.
That's hard. It's
Yeah,
tough.
very difficult.
Both receivers flanked to the near side. Redskins going left to right across your radio dial here in the fourth quarter. 12 minutes left to go. 17-12, Cardinals lead. Banks fumbles the ball almost, picks it back up. He's supposed to hand it off to Davis. I think he had 3 drops.
He had a lot of drops.
He and Gardner flanked on the far side now. Second down and 11. Here goes Davis running over the right side. Got 2 yards back. Gets stopped by McKinnon. Gun for Banks. One back there with him. Back, sets up, in the pocket, over on the right side, caught by Gardner. He breaks out to the far side, got the first down as he dives across the line of scrimmage at the 50 to the 49.
That was a big one right there.
Sam caught it short of the first
And ran
down
for it.
and ran for it.
Yes. And I'll tell you what, he just got it.
It has got to be miserable to play here in the fourth quarter with the rain coming down as hard as it is now.
And I think Tony Banks is having the better of it because he's got larger hands than Jake Plummer as far as delivering the ball.
Well, that was a big play right there from Banks to Gardner.
Well, he's still getting some zip on the ball, that's for sure. All right, he's taking the snap. Here he's handing it off to Davis. Davis going right, cuts back in off right guard. He got a yard. Actually, no gain. Oglesby kicked a 27-yard field goal. There you go. Davis 106 yards now, needs 16 for the record. Second down and 10. Banks is going to pass. Looking to his right. Now he puts the ball down and begins to run. Gets to the 45 and pull down there to set up third down. And
you should know where you're going before the snap of the ball.
All right, Banks in the shotgun again. Third down and 5. Takes the snap, backs into his own territory, rushed heavily, hit just as he delivers the ball. It's falling on him.
But this drive really gives them better field position for the next possession.
Here's the kick by Barker. High, soft, it'll land inside the defense. Defense is on the field. Banks now with 10 touchdowns, 10 interceptions on the year. There's the run. Michael Pittman back up the Plummer under center. Got a pro set behind him. Fumble the football, a scramble there at the 25-yard line. Looks like the Cardinals have it back. Shotgun formation for Plummer. He's got the snap, steps back, trying to set up a screen, it looks like, over the center. It's picked off. Ball was bobbled and grabbed at the 22-yard line. I think it's Robert Jones who got the turnover. got it.
The rookie linebacker.
A drop ball hit him right in the chest. He drops the ball, and it ricocheted right into Pierce's hand.
Boy, you're talking about a break. There it is for the Redskins. The rookie linebacker, Antonio Pierce, in the screen like he was supposed to be, and gets the big break of the game.
That's wild. Let's see if the Reds
came right off of Pittman's hands, right into the hands of Antonio Pierce.
see if the Redskins can make them pay. They got a new quarterback.
Call a play.
Kent Graham is in the game. He's going to call his own play, maybe.
He
Let's
should.
see.
Well,
Ball at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 Redskins driving for the end zone to our right. Kent Graham, the quarterback, number 10, takes the snap, hands to Davis. Davis cuts back over left guard. He's down to the 21.
That could help him.
Westbrook to the Westbrook to the far side. Gardner to the near. 2nd down and 9. Handed off to Davis again, up over the right side, down to the 20-yard line, maybe the 19. Nope, the 20. It'll be a 2-yard gain.
Davis and Rasby come out.
108 yards rushing for Stephen Davis today. He's on the sideline now. Shotgun formation. First pass today for Kent Graham. Let's see what he does. He's going to look left. Now he checks off. Now he begins to run. Shovels the ball to Jana Carter. He's got the first down as he's pulled down at the 12-yard line. Oh, what a nice improvise.
Yes, it was.
He's a smart quarterback. Played at Ohio State, played for the Giants.
Well, Kajana Carter made a point of walking back to the huddle and giving him a high five.
He
before
made a
goes
big
off.
play.
He sure did.
Made a play.
He doesn't have a play.
This guy, his quarterback rating is 123, which is outstanding.
What's Banks?
71.
It's just like 71. All right. He's looking it over. Both receivers flank to the far side. Again going towards our right. Hands the ball off to Davis. Back up over the left side. Pounds his way inside the 10. Down to the 8-yard line. 4-yard gain. So he needs 12 to break his record.
5:30 to go. Clock running. 17-12. Cardinals up.
He needs 10 to break his record.
All right. Pat Tillman made that stop. Lockett carrying the play in. So they're shuttling the plays in.
Somebody's got to get out of the huddle.
Westbrook's coming out.
Frank Herzog with Sonny Jurgensen and Sam Huff. We're at FedEx Field. Redskins trailing by 5. Threatening to score here with 5 minutes left to go. Straight eye formation. 2nd down. Handed off to Davis. Running left. Cuts back inside to the 5. Down to the 3. Has he got the first down? Let's see where they spot it. I believe he does.
Very close if he doesn't.
Samuels really did make a good block that time.
He's a Pro Bowl player. He has to make those kind of blocks.
They're going to measure.
Now you come in with your big tight end. You're running tight end.
Yeah.
Campbell.
Don't throw it to him, though.
No. I don't think you should go to him.
No, he dropped it. Stephen Davis just broke his record.
Give it to Stephen Davis.
Stephen Davis, single season rushing record, 1,410 yards.
First down.
1st and goal.
Yes, sir.
1st and goal at the Cardinal 2-yard line.
Marty Schottenheimer getting excited.
Again, they're driving for the goal line to our right. A lot of fans back down into the stadium now, watching this one close. A lot of fans in the end zone down to our right, waiting for the team to score. Let's see if they can get in.
Give it to the big man, the big train.
Give it to
Stephen
him.
Davis. Throw the right guard.
Kent Graham, the quarterback, in for an injured Tony Banks, under center. 1st and goal. He takes the snap, fumbles the football. It's loose at the 2. Cardinals say they have it, but I believe the Redskins can't play in warm weather. I said, you're a mudder. That's why. You like the elements. Well, he's hit him now. He takes the snap, hands it to Davis, right side, plows his way now to the 2-yard line again, and that's it. Stopped by the Cardinal. Pounds. He is a big dude.
Yes.
Give it to Stephen Davis.
Yeah, I agree. So.
All right. Graham is under center, takes the snap, hands to Davis, running right, touchdown, Washington Redskins.
There you go.
All the way through the end zone. Do your dance, Stephen Davis.
Same play, different results.
No dance. He keeps the ball and runs off the field. He's got the record, and he's got the lead for the Redskins, 18-17.
And he gets better as he goes. That was a beauty right there. You called it right, Sonny. We knew it. You got to give it to your guys that make plays, and he makes plays.
The Redskins just scored. You can score tomorrow with a wrap-up of today's game in the Washington Post, where you'll find the most complete Redskin coverage. They're going for 2 again, aren't they?
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you what. Dave Zott made a great block again on pulling. He opened it up. What a nice
Davis
comeback.
stays in the backfield. Let's see what they do. 23-yard drive, 8 plays, set up by the turnover.
Turnover was the difference. The drop screen pass.
Same formation. Both receivers out to the left. Motion by the tight end, Flemister. Snap, hand to Davis, right side, into the end zone, 2 points.
Told you, see, when he cuts left. When he cuts left, the hole is there. And Zott makes that hole for him.
Timeout on the field. 3:11 left to go. Redskins 20, Cardinals 17. We'll be back after this from Geico on the WJFK Redskins Radio Network.
There are certain repairs that you want to make darn sure are done right the first.
23 yards, 8 plays, 4 minutes, 42 seconds. Stephen Davis, 3-yard touchdown run and then the 2-point conversion. The scoring drive sponsored by the DC Lottery. They got a game for you. We got a game here. It's 2017 Redskins. The kickoff taken by an up back at the 30. He's out to the 40-yard line and pulled out of the 41. So the Cardinals are going to have pretty good field position as they get ready to go with 3:05 left to play. And Jake the Snake Plummer at the helm. We'll be back after.
Imagine he's never had one under conditions like this, though.
It's going to be tough. He's got the ball in great field position at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 as they work right to left in front of us. Redskins lead 20-17. Back he goes to pass. Turnaround, tripped, and sacked. Almost an accidental sack by Marco Coleman. Excuse me, no, Dan Wilkinson, who was blocked into him, yeah.
Big Daddy went in there and got it. But that was a big sack right there. Now that clock is running.
Wilkinson was thrown down by the offensive lineman Leonard Davis, and that's how he got his 4th sack of the year. 2017 our score. Redskins trying to hold on for a win. Plummer out of the right flat, got it complete. Out to the big wide receiver, 83. Oh, excuse me, Tywan Mitchell.
You need a guy like Bruce Smith to put the pressure on.
All right, playing without LeVar Arrington. Here we go. Back goes Plummer. Almost sacked, throws it deep down the near side. Thrown too high, incomplete.
Too high.
Intended for Frank Sanders. Fred Smoot smacked him.
It was just an overthrow.
Yeah,
it
seems like people have come back into the stadium.
Everybody's moved to the better seats.
4th down, here it is.
Shotgun formation. Plummer takes the snap, drops straight back, steps up into the pocket, going deep. He's got Boston downfield, knocks away a man, contact, no flags, what?
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. I mean, he literally knocked one of the defenders out of the way. Now, the Arizona people are complaining about pass interference not being called. Look at the replay. Champ Bailey was on him. He had a lead on Bailey, collided with Keith Lyle.
Keith Lyle, they could call that either way.
Yeah.
They didn't, though. They didn't call anything.
They didn't call anything. A towel thrown on the far side by the Arizona coaches to win a trip to see any NFL game in the city of your choice. Also ask how a Provident Home Equity line of credit can make your football fantasies come true. Equal housing lender. See branch for details. Ken Graham, the quarterback. He drove him down and got him the lead, just like he did in Denver earlier this year. Now he hands to Stephen Davis. He's going to pad his numbers. Down he goes to the 30-yard line. That's going to be a 9-yard run for Stephen Davis.
Hey, he's been a heck of a player in this game, hasn't he?
He comes up, looks like he may have lost the back end of his shoe.
Boy, what a runner he is. He's a mutter. He loves this kind of field.
He's walking kind of slow. I don't know if he banged something or what.
Yeah, he's looking over to the sideline. Anyway, this timeout is sponsored by the Charlestown Races. It's closer than you think. It's just off Route 340 near historic Harper's Ferry in Charlestown, West Virginia. It's a great place. Go up there often. You'll like it.
Redskins up to the timeout here. 1 minute and 44 seconds to play. 2017 Redskins lead by 3. All they got to do is hold on to the football for 1 minute and 44 seconds, and they finish 8-8.
But this is like Niagara Falls right here in front of us. I mean, this is a wonderful $600 million stadium, but the water is coming through it.
By finishing second,
Yeah.
the only difference in their schedule will be Green Bay or Chicago, according to how that plays out.
Yeah, well, here's that broke the huddle here, so you have to give it
Instead of Minnesota.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't like that.
All right, Ken Graham under center. The lone back is Davis. Here he comes. Stephen Davis, left side, little burst. Gets inside the 30, down to the 27. It'll be 2 yards.
Yeah, the
It
Cardinals.
was second down and 1. He got the first down.
And they're using all their timeouts.
Well, they got one more left.
I know, but they're using them up.
Let's go to Earl Forsey for an NFL update.
Brought to you by your Washington area McDonald's restaurant. Still no sacks for Michael Strahan. Giants down.
That's no excuse for 0-5.
True, though.
I'll tell you,
No excuse for 0-5.
the difference is use of Stephen Davis.
True.
If they'd have used him in those first 5 games the way they've used him the rest of the season, it would have been a different story.
You're right.
All right, Redskins come out. 2-man backfield. Both receivers split wide to the far side. Motion by Westbrook to the near side. Playing in probably his last game as a Redskin. Davis up over the middle. Gets over left guard across the 25 down to the 24. Be a 2-yard gain.
Well, they didn't charge him for a timeout that time.
Yeah, they did. Well, now they only got.
The scoreboard is wrong. It should be down
They're
to
out
1.
of timeouts.
We'd like to help thank the people who helped bring us the broadcast. Helped us bring you the broadcast today. Larry Michael and Chris Owens. Our studio staff, Lisa Herndon, Wendy Lopez, Kate Forbes, Greg Edger, John Norman, Jason Veazey, Chris Kennard, and Travis Edelin. Parabolic mic operators in the rain today, guys. Way to go, Professor Cameron Gray and his honor, Craig Klein. Engineering staff, Daryl Nichols, Wendell Hall, and Mike Friedman. Statistician, Kelly Elman. Great year. Redskins radio produced by Jim McClure, Charlie Broyhill, and Don Geronimo. Charlie, good to have you here.
Yes, Charlie. You did a good
job, Charlie.
Yeah. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure once again.
What was that
Another
other
good
guy's
season.
name? Jim
What's his name?
O'Clure or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is.
Jim not clear.
Jimmy Mack.
Here we go. The run by Davis up over right guard. He's down to the 20.
Close to first down, I think.
5 yards. No, it's going to be about 3 yards short.
3 yards short.
Minute 19, the clock is moving.
You're
the
right.
rain is driving down, has not turned to snow yet. Supposed to shortly.
And they're going to use a lot of clock now.
Mr. Jurgensen's headed for the dressing room.
Favorite spot. What a great win for the Redskins. Come from behind. Come from behind. Graham's going to win his second game in relief.
Yes.
He's come in and brought the team from behind to score.
Was he thrown 2 passes today? Thrown 1 and completed it? Yeah, so that quarterback rating is going to go up even higher. He'll have a quarterback rating like 140. Timeout called by the Cardinals, of course. 44 seconds to go. They're hoping for a miracle. They get a fumble and a return. They could get it.
I think it was called by the Redskins. Cardinals had no timeouts left.
Oh.
And the Redskins now have 1 left. How often do you see the Redskins use the clock the way they've used this last game without using all their timeouts in the third quarter?
Yeah.
You know, they did a much better job coaching today than they have in the past, I think. I think they've learned a few lessons along the way, and one of them is don't use those timeouts.
I believe Kent Graham's going to kneel down here. 3rd and 3.
No, I don't think he'll
Stephen
kneel down.
Davis is coming out.
It's 44 seconds on the clock. I don't think he'll kneel down. I think they'll try to pick up that first down.
2 fullbacks in the ball game. They're going into the kneel down
I
formation.
think you're right, Frank. I think you're right. I mean, I'd hand it off. I'd gun. But because they're going to stop the clock as soon as the handoff. You're going to give them more plays.
Interesting stat.
Yep.
The Redskins were 5-1 this year when Stephen Davis went over 100 yards.
I'll tell you one thing. The Giants lost a game one time on trying to hand off against Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And the guy picked it up and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
That's right. Joe Pisarcik.
Right. So maybe that's what went through Marty's mind.
4th down now, and Ken Graham saying, guys, I think we're going to have to run another kneel down. 18 seconds left to go. 15 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah.
So, yes, they do.
They're going to run another play, another kneel down. I don't think I've ever seen 2 kneel downs in a row. Have you?
Yeah, I think I have, yeah.
You seeing it now?
It's all over. The Redskins have finished in 2nd place in the NFC. Bring their record to 8-8. Final score,
Great win.
Cardinals. Redskins beat the Cardinals 20-17. That's it for us. For Sonny Jurgensen and Sam Huff, Frank Herzog, hoping you have a great year. We'll see you again next preseason. Final score, 20-17. Now let's send it back to Earl Ford.